blue moon over Sierra. After the show, the lights go down.
I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, it was one moonlight at night, stars shining bright, whisper unhiding, girl, I said goodbye.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Bob Getz, producer and this week's host on OmnTV. You just got done listening to a song by the late Patsy Cline being performed by a distant relative of Patsy Cline. Over my right-hand shoulder is Debbie Kelley. How you doing, Debbie?
Hi, Bob. How are you?
Not too bad. When did you find out that you were Patsy's distant cousin?
Actually, my mom had gone to a family reunion when I was, I want to say about 17 or 18, and one of her cousins had done a family tree and found out that we had, on my mother's father's side, that we were related to Patsy.
Wow.
So about 18, I guess.
Wow, that had to be a nice surprise.
Yes.
Wow. I like myself, I found out in my, I'm going to say my early teens, that my family came across on the Mayflower and was significant contributors to the American Revolution.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. So one to another. Talk about surprises. Your music genre that you do is primarily country?
It's traditional country.
Traditional country, like the old, just outside of honky tonk and just that side of new country?
Yes, and just a little bit under modern country.
Okay. Music that I pretty much grew up with when I was younger. I mean, when I was very little, my dad always listened to honky tonk music, which wasn't really thrilling me at that time. Now it's a whole different ballgame. I kind of like honky tonk, but where I came up was Crystal Gayle and her sister, as far as before Crystal Gayle.
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn, yeah.
Patty Barnett.
And yeah, and you're talking about, that music is what I started as far as getting into country music myself. Mm-hmm. But I was still into rock on the heavier side at that stage of my life. You're originally from California.
I am.
And you're presently residing somewhere in the vast state of Pennsylvania.
Yes, around Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Steel Town.
Yes.
Yes. Now, in your younger days than you are at the moment, and you are still on the young side compared to me, you were into dancing.
Yes.
And what kind of dancing anyway?
I did tap, jazz, Hawaiian, Tahitian, hula, baton twirling, gymnastics.
Oh,
I did it all, pretty much.
Well, okay.
And I actually have my own dance studio.
All right. Well, I did read that. I'm sorry that I didn't bring that one up. My apology. You were also into the acting bug. You were in, I think you sent me 5 movies that you were in, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure if it was 5. There was The Ghost of Buxley Hall.
That's 1.
The Incredible Shrinking Woman.
2.
Mommy Dearest.
3.
And then I had a couple commercials that I did.
Yeah.
The Coke commercial, the Tootsie Roll commercial.
You weren't in the Bad News Bears?
I was in the Bad News Bears, but that people, they kind of They think it was the movie. It wasn't the movie. It was the series that was on television.
Oh, okay. And how about the Comeback Kid?
The Comeback Kid was John Ritter.
Okay.
Yes, I was like a track runner on a field.
Well,
Yeah,
did you guys actually got paid for that?
we did.
Yeah. Are you getting
Yeah,
any
yeah,
residuals?
right.
Are you getting any residuals now or no?
Oh,
No.
no.
Darn.
I know.
And you majored in fine arts.
Yes.
Wow, that's a handful. And then you got married?
Then I got married. Then I got divorced. Then I got married, and then I got divorced, and I'm married again.
We're
Little
not
more
going
than what you want to know, right?
Well, it's just going to be one of these things. I don't think we're going to carry that one much further.
Well, you know what they say, the third time's the charm.
That's what I hear. I've been lucky to be married just one time, and we're on our 39th year. So,
Well, I'm on my 16th year with my third husband, and that's the longest
Wow.
that I've been married.
well, the 39 years with my saint when
That's
she's
wonderful.
upstairs. Next year will be 40. So, but we'll get off of that road. Your first song, and I gathered by listening to a lot of your songs, you like fishing.
Well, not me, per se. My brother.
So he likes the fishing, but you like writing about it.
Yes. Only for him. He wanted me to do a CD for him.
Oh, okay.
So all my fishing songs are basically for him.
All right, so the first song that we're going to be listening to is called "Let's Go Fishing."
Let's go fishing.
That sounds like a down-home kind of song. You just bring out that old
Go get her.
that old pole with a line at the end of it and just dunk it in and put your feet in the water while you're doing.
That's right. And pull out that big bass fish.
So, well, well, here's Debbie Kelley on "Let's Go Fishing."
I could spend all day just working hard at the steel mill every day. Catch the red eye straight to New Orleans or the slow ship down the bay. I could waste away my spare time drinking beer with all my friends, but I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. 'Cause I don't need stress today. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. And fish my blues away. Oh, let's go fishing. Let's just throw away the clock. Just wanna go fishing and never wanna stop. There's nothing like coming back when the fish are biting well, or a new jig or a spinner bait. Shallow dive before the lake. Take the new truck and shine a boat to every lake that I can find. When the weekend's here and work is done, only one thing on my mind. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. 'Cause I don't need stress today. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. And fish my blues away. Oh, let's go fishing. Let's just throw away the clock. Just wanna go fishing and never wanna stop. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. 'Cause I don't need stress today. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. And fish my blues away. Oh, let's go fishing. Get ready to leave the dock. Just wanna go fishing and never wanna stop. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. That's what I wanna do. So let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. That's all I need to do.
Well, I hope you found it as humorous as I did listening to the song. It just sort of brings the back home feeling out of one person. The The next song is a gospel song, and it's going to be one of two videos that you'll actually see on this show as far as your interview. And this one's called "Angel in the Sky," which I thought was really nice.
I like that song.
It really brings the Christianity out into the open. It's like you almost want to put it in your back pocket and go to church with it, and and then put the earplug in while everything else is going on.
Yeah, when I actually was doing this gospel CD that I was trying to get done, I was kind of like in a negative state. There was a lot of negativity around me, so it was hard for me to get that gospel CD done. But when it was finished, the songs that came out of it, I was just like elated. I couldn't believe how well they turned out.
Let me see. 2011, your first CD was titled "The Wall."
This Wall.
Oh, This Wall.
This Wall.
See, I'm wearing glasses. I got to clean the spots because, dang.
It's okay. Everybody says that. Everybody says it.
How'd you get the title of that on your first CD?
That was actually the title track to one of the songs that's on there, on that CD. And it was a song that I had never really experienced. It was a song that was written by a writer out of Nashville, and it was given to me to record. And it was like I could feel it, even though I never experienced that type of action that's in the song.
I'm just trying to figure out right now, because I didn't actually look at the CD itself. I just looked at all your songs that were put down, and to where we can actually agree on which ones that we want to showcase for you for this show. So at the moment, I could not tell you what songs were on it, but the next song, we're going to be doing that "Angel in the Sky." So for you out there right now, here's Debbie Kelley doing "Angel in the Sky."
Sitting on a hilltop, I'm as happy as can be. Look, the sun is setting, and you are here with me. There's an angel yonder, lying in the sky, and the clouds are slowly passing by. Never mind tomorrow, you're so alive and near. There's no pain or sorrow as long as you are here. Heaven's full of light, come fly away with me. I am sure that faith will set you free. So spread your wings and fly. I'm daring you to try, and I know for sure that we'll feel like an angel in the sky. So spread your wings and fly. I'm daring you to try. Spread your wings and fly away with me. We shall see the meadows and the grazing sheep below, and the mighty forest, so happy as we go. We'll enjoy the starry night and the full moon above. That's the way we celebrate God's love. So spread your wings and fly. I'm daring you to try, and I know for sure that we'll feel like an angel in the sky. So spread your wings and
What do you think?
Good.
Just like I thought?
You're doing good.
Great song.
Yes.
Beautifully done. Now, just before the song, I mentioned 2011 of your first CD title, This Wall. But you also released another one, did you not? Called Today's Another Day?
Yes.
How many CDs did you release that year, or just those two?
I believe there were just those two, and then the following year in January, I released my gospel CD. So I mean, they were like back to back.
Oh, and the following year was the CD, the gospel one was called Just a Country Angel.
Right.
I will get to listen to all of those.
That's a fun one.
But before we get to the next song, which is, by the way, is called Cowboy Rock and Roll, which is not something that she wrote. She performs it, but she didn't write it. Jan Harrell Buckingham, you said, was one of the writers, and the other one was Eric, is it Bicales?
Michael.
Oh, Bicales. I wasn't sure how that was going to go.
Yeah.
And that one will rock your socks. It's sort of rock and rollers meets country music kind of thing. More like rockabilly, if I can use that term.
Yeah.
But between 2006 and 2011, according to my notes, you were Arison's Female Artist of the Year, nominated Top 40 Global Artist of the Year, Indie Artist of the Year, cover of Indie Island magazine, and top 20 songs for radio musician.
Yeah.
Wow. Plus all that acting you stuff did in your younger days.
Yes.
You've accomplished quite a bit.
I have tried.
And I'm not done yet, because in 2012, Independent Artist National Hall of Fame nominated Indie Artist of the Year both in 2013 and 2014, one by Southern Star and the other one by Starliners Radio. Yikes. So, right now, let's listen to that rockabilly song called Cowboys Rock and Roll by Deby Kelley. Take it away.
Everybody drops in when the sun goes down. It's dusty out front, but it's cool inside. And with a pocket full of quarters, you can dance all night. Do a combination boogie woogie two-step stroll, and everybody calls a cowboy rock and roll. You gotta leave your hardware at the door, hang your hat on the rack, and then you hit the floor. You should see my baby in his cowboy boots. When he shimmies across the floor, all hell breaks loose. Any kind of music that'll soothe his soul, and everybody calls it cowboy rock and roll. I said rock, rock, rock with a cowboy roll, 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 little cowboy. Never thought I'd get it, but now I'm sold, and everybody calls it cowboy rock and roll. Do the Texas two-step like they do in Tennessee. Add a little bit of skinny just to set you free. Put it all together with the boogie woogie bee, and there's no way that you will move your feet. When they started this dance, they broke the mold, and everybody calls it cowboy rock and roll. I said rock, 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 a little cowboy roll, 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 a little cowboy. Never thought I'd get it, but now I'm sold, and everybody calls it cowboy rock and roll. Rock, 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 a little cowboy, roll, 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 a little cowboy. Never thought I'd get it, but now I'm sold, and everybody calls me cowboy, rock and roll. I said rock, 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 a little cowboy, roll, 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 a little cowboy. Never thought I'd get it, but now I'm sold, and everybody calls me cowboy, rock and roll. I'll take it, boys.
back. Get all that foot stomping done out of the way. I can still feel my body shake. The next song, you introduced me to a writer by the name of Kit Bradley. And this is a video, mind you, and the title of the song is called Mallard's Crossing. By the way, you performed this song beautifully. I mean, it was so smooth that I actually wanted to listen to it over and over and over again.
Well, thank you. I have to tell you, Kit actually is the piano player on that song.
Who is?
Kit Bradley.
Kit, okay.
Yes, she actually wrote it and she played the piano. And when she sent me the music, I usually when I get music, I have it like sent to my producer, and then we have other musicians come in and add instruments to it and stuff like that. But with Mallard's Crossing, I did nothing. We left it just her piano playing.
Wow.
And yeah, and it was awesome. She did a phenomenal job.
Well, here's Mallard Crossing, Debbie Kelley. I know you'll enjoy.
Meet me down at Mallard's Crossing. I'll be waiting on the swing. Meet me down at Mallard's Crossing. Listen close, you'll hear me sing. Take my hand, don't be afraid. In the morning of the day, when you're lonely, oh so lonely, take my hand. Meet me down at Mallard's Crossing. All my love to you I'll bring. Meet me down at Mallard's Crossing. Sitting here along the spring. Take my hand, don't be afraid. In the morning of the day, when you're lonely, oh so lonely, take my hand. Feels like I'm going out of my mind in a world that isn't so kind. Feels like I'm losing control in a world that's taking its toll. Take my hand, don't be afraid. In the morning of the day, when you're lonely, oh lonely, take my hand. Oh so lonely, take my hand.
Now, what'd you think? Soft? Heartfelt? That's what I thought. Our next song right now is quite the opposite. It's called Doing It Right or Doing It Wrong.
I don't read into it.
I tried not to. I tried not to.
You gotta tell them it's a fishing song. Actually, a hunting song.
Yes, it is, but you know, it's just innuendo is there in the title. Like, never read a book by its cover. That's a prime example. So,
Well, how I got that song was my brother said, "I'm going to write a song." I said, "Okay." So he sent me this story. That's how he wrote a song, was a story. So out of this story, I had to put a song together. So that's what I came up with out of his story. And he is a big-time duck hunting person, him and his friends. And so when I got this together, I sent it to my producer, and then he added all the sound effects on that, and I sent it back to my brother. My brother's like, "Oh my God." He goes, "How did you do that? That is so awesome." Because that's all they hear is those ducks flying by and everything. So, but that was a cool song.
well, doing it right or doing it wrong. Here's Debbie Kelley.
Sitting around the campfire with all of my friends, watching the fire crackle, starts flowing just like gin. The evening before the hunt, we gather all our stuff, not knowing when we will be done, hoping we just did enough. Arguing who is doing it right and who is doing it wrong. One guy builds the blind, and we tell him he did it wrong. The geese fly over, not one stops by. I guess that they can see us, so we blamed it on the other guy. Early when the sun comes up, we all go sit in the blind. The old hunting dog is a-waiting as we see the snow geese fly. We get down and load our guns, hoping it won't take too long. Start to calling in the geese, but told we're doing it wrong. Arguing who is doing it right and who is doing it wrong. One guy builds a blind, and we tell him he did it wrong. The geese fly over, and not one stops by. I guess that they can see us, so we blamed it on the other guy. Arguing who is doing it right and who is doing it wrong. One guy builds a blind, and we tell him he did it wrong. The geese fly over, and not one stops by. I guess that they can see us, so we blamed it on the other guy. Day goes by slowly, the sun is almost gone. Back to the campfire, where we can do no wrong.
Hunting. Sure glad that got cleared up. Now, you've heard hunting. You heard an earlier song about fishing. So now we're going to listen to a song, or actually we're going to have Debbie talk about this one. This one's about hunting and fishing. So Debbie.
And it's about Betty,
Yeah.
who does both.
Well, it's still about hunting and fishing, but Betty is best.
That's right. Betty is best, a female fisher and a female hunter. So we can't let the men get all the power out there. We've got to have something.
As far as I'm concerned, you can take the fish and scale them and cut them up yourself.
No.
I don't want to get my hands in that.
No, I couldn't do that. Sorry. I'm not Betty. I'm Debbie.
So, well, here's Debbie Kelley performing Betty is Best.
And when she puts her pole out, she says, watch me catch this fish. Betty is a hunter, has her bow and looking for prey. She's as fast as lightning, a master they say. With all this training, she's a star. Some people think she's just bizarre. With fishing and hunting, she's begun, but soon she's number one. Betty is a fisher. Betty is a hunter. Betty is a star. Betty is a fisher. She's smiling, taking in the sun. The only thing that matters is catching fish and having fun. With all this training, she's a star. Some people think she's just bizarre. With fishing and hunting, she's begun, but soon she's number one. Betty is a fisher. Betty is a hunter. Betty is a star. Betty loves gaming. Fishing and hunting is her thing. Bonnie Board is her hero. Angler fishing is her game. Betty is a fisher. Betty is a hunter. Betty is a star. Betty is a fisher. Betty is a hunter. Betty is a star.
And it's not Betty Boop. It's just Betty is best. So I think Debbie would have clarified that and corrected me if I said it was Betty Boop. And there was no mention of any Boop in there in any shape or form. We're at the tail end of Debbie's interview. She has one more song to perform. And this is another gospel song, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's a song that's actually probably one of the better songs to take her out with, called Heaven Bound Train. It is an uplifting song, if I may say. Perfectly done for anybody who wants to even dance in a church aisle kind of a thing. So, Debbie, can you explain that one? Oh, by the way, it's written by Ed Gowans, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Ed Cohen, he is a producer. And when I was trying to put my gospel CD together, I asked him, I said, I need one more song. What, do you have anything? And he said, yes, I do. And he sent it to me, and he says, I think you would just throw this one out of the park. He said, try it and let me know. And it wound up on my CD, and it was phenomenal. He added the little train horns and everything into it, so it gets you going on that train, and you're just on your way.
Well, take it from me. I think this one did get hit out of the park. So here's Debbie Kelley doing Heaven Bound Train. Enjoy.
There's a train pulling out of the station. Its destination is those pearly gates. Brothers and sisters, please be ready for this train. You can't be too late. I'm going to ride on that heaven-bound train. I'm going to ride on that heaven-bound train. I will meet you at the station in the morning, and we'll ride be sure to make your reservation by getting on your knees to pray. Jesus will be your conductor. Please be ready to leave this world today. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I will meet you at the station in the morning, and we'll ride on that heaven-bound train. It's a non-stop express train to glory. I'll be moving on those rails made of gold. That great engine is believing in the Bible, the greatest story ever told. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I will meet you at the station in the morning, and we'll ride on that heaven-bound train. Please be sure to make your reservation by getting on your knees to pray. Jesus will be your conductor. Please be ready to leave this world today. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I'm gonna ride on that heaven-bound train. I will meet you at the station in the morning, and we'll ride on that heaven-bound train.
Well, we're at the end of the interview at this moment, and I personally want to thank Debbie Kelley for allowing us into her home. This was fun. It was fun.
Yes, it was. I want to thank you for having me.
Oh, you're a great sport. I mean, we could have gotten worse, but we'll have to keep it above the water, so to speak. It's a family show. She told me earlier before when we were getting ready to interview that, in my words though, that she's a party girl. So, not in her words, my words. That was my words.
Party girl.
See, but it was still my words though. I'm the one that threw that out there. So, is there a website that if anyone really enjoyed what they just got done listening to, that they can go to and to check you out even closer?
Yes. So any information that you want to know about me, you can go to my website. It's Debbie Kelley, and that's DebyKelley.com. Gotta spell it that way, or you won't find me.
That's DEBY, Debbie, KELLEY.com.
That's right.
And that's just in case that your audio isn't clear enough. I know mine is.
Wonderful. Well, thank you.
Great job, Debbie. Enjoyed this interview. Well, the time that we have left on the last portion of OmnTV, we have 4 performers to finish out this hour's show. Our first performer is Mike Bajor from California. The song he's going to be doing is, how do I want to describe this? Lost love? Oh well, let's party, friends. So, here's Mike Bajor performing Let's Have Fun.
Well, I died of a broken heart, thinking about the loves I've lost.
Let's have fun tonight. Be a good friend tonight. Just have fun here tonight. To the past and passed away friends, raise a glass or clap your hands. We will not be confused. We are a great resolve. So please come on out and have fun with my friends. Let's have fun tonight. Be a good friend tonight. Just have fun here tonight.
Outstanding, Mike. Might as well have a party to build up any spirit that you might have lost. Our next performer is from Down Under. Oh, he's been on a number of times. This particular song is a how do I want to describe this one? He sounds a little like Elvis Presley. The title of his song is called Come Back Again. I think you're going to like this one. So here's Mikey D. St. Clair performing Come Back Again.
You left me lonely, you let me down. Now I'm searching every avenue in town. And when you're lonely, that road is long, and everything is breaking up now that you've gone. Come back again, don't leave me now. I can't pretend that I don't care, I don't know how. Come back again, don't let love in. I'd change the world if only you come back again. I've been a roller, I've played around, but there is no replacement for the love found. And now I'm lonely without a friend. Oh darling, I'm just praying you'll come back again. Come back again, don't leave me now. I can't pretend that I don't care, I don't know how. Come back again, don't let love in. I'll change the world.
Our next performer is a gentleman from Colorado by the name of Kelley Ray Burkham, stage name Kelley Ray. The The song that he's going to be performing is a song that, gives you that feeling that leads up to a favorable response when it comes to the opposite sex or significant other. That kind of might give you goosebumps kind of thing. You have that in the pit of your stomach with the butterflies and all that. But this song just basically takes care of all that. Title, She Says Yeah. So here's Kelley Ray Burkham performing She Said Yeah.
I walked up, I asked you to dance. You said no, didn't give me a chance. As the night went on, I kept begging you please. Then you finally told me you'd dance with me, and you said yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you said yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll dance with you. Called you up on a Friday night, said go with me girl, let's take a ride. You said no, don't know you that well, but I begged you please, and you said, oh what the hell, and you said yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you said yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll go with you. Been a year now since I met you. You keep saying there's nothing that you wouldn't do. If I tell you I love you, girl, beg pretty please, do you think that maybe you might start loving me? And she said yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she said yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, I love you. She said yeah, yeah, yeah. She kept telling me yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, I love you.
Outstanding, Kelley. Hope to hear you again in the future. Our last performer tonight is a young lady we've also had on a number of times. The song is, as I perceive it, are friendships that are up and down, cheating, mistrust, ill love. Title of the song is called Crooked Lullaby by Megan Landry. So, for you out there, again, here's Crooked Lullaby by Megan Landry. Enjoy.
You and I, alone. full of crooked rhymes and surprises, but I wasted time to try and chase you. You and me will never be. We bob up and down like a boat on the sea, and though it still hurts me, at least you're happy. Don't try to say it'll be okay, 'cause babe, you and I are a crooked lullaby. You, my dear, my only fear. You walked away and just left me here. No matter the tears, I'll wait for you here. You and her are such a blur. I could tell by your eyes she's the one you prefer, and you both seem better off than we were. Don't try to say it'll be okay, 'cause babe, you and I are a crooked lullaby. Don't try to say it'll be okay, 'cause babe, you and I are a crooked lullaby.
Great week. I want to thank Debbie Kelley for allowing us into her home. I want to thank Mikey D. St. Clair. I want to thank Mike Bajor, Kelley Ray Burkham, and Megan Landry. I want to thank you, our Nutmeg viewers. Basically want to say have a great night and a safe week. So until next week, good night.